Hello friends, how's it going? Wait a second, do you guys smell the faint scent of cake and ice cream? I actually don't usually enjoy cake, but I think that's what happens when it's my birthday today. That's right, today is my birthday, and instead of hanging out with you guys while opening Pokemon cards like I usually do, I'm going to talk about myself. So today I will present you guys with my top 10 favorite Pokemon of all time. At least for right now, it changes a lot. Number 10. Torkoal. Starting off this list is a Pokemon that I don't really talk about so much, but I love immensely. The idea of a lava tortoise has always seemed so clever to me, since tortoises generally enjoy hot climates, so why not turn it up a few hundred degrees? My Torkoal and Ruby really helped me beat the game with amazing moves such as Flamethrower and Iron Tail, so I always got to see its intricate shell design as I played. Number 9. Shuckle! I really love the creative direction that the team creating Pokemon went with this one. Shuckle is a wiggly turtle in a large shell that also happens to produce juice from berries. What a versatile little friend. After seeing it in action briefly in the Pikachu and Pichu short before the third movie, I decided that it had to be one of the cutest Pokemon in existence. Number 8. Donphan! Donphan was a really mysterious Pokemon when the first movie was shown in theaters, since it made its first appearance there. I was so excited to see an unknown Pokemon, and its design was immediately imprinted into my brain. The fact that Donphan can roll up into a ball and still have its ears poking out was one of the most visually interesting things for me at the time, so it was an instant favorite. Number 7. Altaria! Look at this poofy cloudbird. How can you not love it? The sky blue color of its body and the cloud wings make me feel relaxed when I look at it. It's also a dragon flying type, which is one of the best type combinations ever. Number 6. Sceptile. When I first played Ruby, my starter was a Trico that I named Treek because I'm super creative and forgot about the fact that it would keep the irrelevant name when it evolved. I enjoyed having a Sceptile named Treek though, so it stuck for the duration of the game, in which it really destroyed a lot of other Pokemon. Leaf Blade became a favorite attack of mine, and I always loved seeing its animation, so Sceptile quickly became a favorite of mine. I love Trico's gecko-like design, so it fits that I would love its final evolution so much too. Playing through Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team with a Trico partner named Treek also solidified my love for the whole evolution line. Number 5. Crocodile. Alright, hear me out. Let's put a crocodile and sunglasses together. What do you get? Pure awesome. You can't look at this creature without thinking, wow, I need to hang out with that exquisite being. My Crocodile on white is nicknamed Goggles, and it's one of my favorite Pokemon to use in the video games because it has a pretty versatile moveset, and mine has Moxie, which is the best ability name ever. Number 4. Haxorus. When Haxorus was accidentally revealed early in a Japanese Pokemon Black and White trailer, I was immediately intrigued. A green dinosaur / dragon with armor and battle axes? Sign me up. I used one in white version when it finally arrived in the US, and it felt so natural for my playstyle. It is hard for me to find Haxorus merchandise to collect, so I love it almost silently until a new card is announced. Number 3. Tyranitar. Tyranitar has always had a sort of mysterious feel for me ever since I caught wind of this cover of the Microgroup Game Review magazine online during the initial hype of Pokemon in 1998. The internet was chomping at the bit to see more about the sequel to Red and Blue, so Pokemon fan sites at the time were tossing this image around a lot. I had a fondness for that dinosaur-looking Pokemon at the left and was always confused about how in the world they thought that the one in the bottom left could have been a good idea. Thank goodness that one was scrapped for Hitmontop. When the fourth Pokemon movie was in theaters for a short time in 2002, I fell harder in love with Tyranitar's power and design, but I never actually used one in my in-game team until I played Heart Gold because I previously thought it was just too much effort to level up and use. Now I use it whenever I can, of course, and I have a large fondness for Sandstorm-based teams. Number 2. Flygon! When I played Pokemon Ruby for the first time, I was super excited about being able to get a Flygon. I read the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire strategy guide at a bookstore before I was able to get the game, and took mental notes of all the Pokemon that I thought looked really interesting. When I finally got to Route 111, which has one of the coolest songs in the game, I was so happy to find a Trapinch, and I named it Trapper because I'm super original. Trapper evolved over the course of the story, and I finally had my Flygon that totally destroyed basically all of its opponents. Also around that time, I bought a Hasbro Flygon plush with my best friend, and that plush went with me everywhere because I just loved it so much. Because of how awesome Trapper was and the emotional connection with that Flygon plush, Flygon remains one of my favorite Pokemon to this day. Number 1. Charizard. I bet you guys never saw this one coming. Charizard is all over my channel, all over my collection, and all over my general online presence, and for good reason. My love for Charizard dates back to that fateful year of 1998 when I was intrigued by the box art for Pokemon Red version. At the time, I was way more interested in the anime, which started airing a little before the game came out in the US, but the drawing of Charizard looked almost magical to me. Up until the first Pokemon movie came out, I would actually say and write in my Pokemon activity books that cute Pokemon such as Eevee and Mew were my favorites, even though Ash's Charizard in the anime always amused me. When the first Pokemon movie hit US shores during November 1999, Ash's Charizard's struggle with Mewtwo's clone Charizard really resonated with me somehow now, and I finally decided that it was my all-time favorite. Ever since then, I have spent a lot of time and money toward building out my Charizard collection because surrounding myself with my favorite characters makes me feel extremely happy. It doesn't really help, however, that Charizard items are some of the most expensive on the market, so I guess good luck to me on that one. So that is it for my top 10 Pokemon of all time, at least for now. Thanks for watching this video all about me, and let me know in the comments what your top 10 favorite Pokemon are, and if you agree with any of my reasonings for my choices, and tell me some of your favorite memories about your favorite Pokemon too, because that's always pretty interesting to me. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will catch you all on the flip side.